Hi Taurus, and welcome to your reading. Okay. Who or what is holding Taurus back? Who or what is holding Taurus back? This is where, wait, main or side? Side. Not it. Wait. Not this card. This is the main message. Don't see. This is not it. Side. Side. This is main message. Which one? No. This is main or side? Side. Anything else? Nope. You'll be saying put the rest back. Okay, Taurus, so you have 8 of Swords, 10 of Chalices, 2 of Swords, the Star, and the Hierophant. Okay. If you have a Capricorn placement, you might want to check out this reading because I can't make this up. They also had the 8 of Swords, but was in their side message. Chalices and the 2 of Swords, but that was in their side message as well. So if you have a Capricorn placement somewhere, and you might also want to look into that reading just in case. But for right now, let's focus on you, Taurus, and regarding who or what is holding you back. Yeah, you may be holding yourself back. Pick yourself up, peel yourself up off the sofa, off the bed, and get to work. Some of you may be procrastinating, feel like you hit a mental fog, confusion. Yeah, it's coming across like your mind is scrambled eggs. You don't know what to do, where to go, how to do it. Which is crazy because you know exactly what you want to do. You're just having a hard time figuring out the steps to get from A to B. Do I go left? Do I go right? Do I go up? Do I go down? You know what? Forget it. I'm just gonna save it for the next day and sit my ass down. My head is starting to hurt. So yeah, for some of you it's procrastination. For others of you, you feel confused as all fuck. Like, to the point where you don't know what to do with yourself or how to take a step forward. Life may be good as you know it right now. You're happy, you're fulfilled, you have a certain level of success. Sorry about that, Taurus. Where did I... Yeah, you may have a steady and stable job. It's not... For some of you, it's emotionally fulfilling. For others of you, it's emotionally fulfilling enough. If you have a partner or in a relationship, it's like you're happy, you're satisfied, you're content. Sure, there's a few flaws, there's a few cracks, but nobody's life is perfect. It's like yours on the other hand, you are just like zen, you're happy, you're content. For others of you, it's more of you're complacent in what you know and what's familiar to you, which is why you're so happy with being where you are. Because it's stable, it's just overall emotionally fulfilling. And if it doesn't satisfy all your needs, your life right now, it satisfies a vast majority of your needs. But one way or another, you need to make a choice. Yeah, because this is what you don't see. You say you want to start something, but you don't put the work in. You say there's someplace you want to be, but you fail to make a plan to take the trip. You say you want to move, but you haven't even started looking at houses or different states or apartments. So if you're thinking about moving out of state, out of the country, you say you want to do it, you may be presented with opportunities where you can either learn more or actually do it, but it's like you're not taking the risk, you're not taking the chance, you're not taking that leap of faith. But one way or the other, it's like Spirit is pushing you into making an ultimate decision. Either stay where you are happy and content and shut the fuck up, or make the choice to actually do something about what it is you want to do, what it is you want to be, where it is you want to go. Yeah, nothing's going to get done without your effort. But you have to commit to the decision you're going to make. And again, this is something you're not seeing. So if there's things that are going on around you that's pushing you one way or another, that's the universe trying to guide you into, or for lack of better words, force you into making a decision. Either step up or shut up. Now, how this is affecting you is like, every once in a while you may have bursts of energy, confidence, like a strive, a push, a level of determination, like, I'm going to see this through, and you actually act on it. So whatever you're procrastinating on, or whatever you have to make a decision on, you may be pushing and working towards it without even trying. Maybe without realizing it, because you know deep in your heart of what it is you want to do, where it is you want to be. And you don't want to stay stuck in complacency or in a boring old life that you seem to have outgrown. Yeah, actually, I didn't look into that. Okay, it said it's content, it's emotionally fulfilling. It doesn't meet all your needs, but meets most. Even though you're emotionally fulfilled, doesn't mean it's not still boring. Or you have a lack of interest in it. But anyway, whatever it is you have to make a decision on, it's like there are moments where you have bursts of energy, bursts of drive, passion, and you strive for the decision you're leaning towards. And I gotta say, for most of you, it could be to take a chance on yourself and whatever it is, whatever change you're trying to make is what you're leaning towards or trying to bring into reality. Again, whether it be with work, traveling, moving, or overall doing something that's important to you, that you're passionate about. But what you need to know coming up here, overall advice, you have the Hierophant. You may end up meeting somebody that's going to help you forge a decision. Not make a decision, but forge a decision. For some of you, this may not even be somebody you know, just a random stranger on the street that you may happen to stop and have a conversation with. Whether it be a cab driver that's driving you and you over, you have a conversation with them, you gain insight from that conversation. Random stranger asking you for directions, and somehow you two end up talking. Sometimes, I'm also hearing sometimes when people in a restaurant, they make friends either with the person in the next booth or with the waiter themselves. Some way, shape, or how it's like there's someone that's going to take a step into your life, someone that's going to be directed towards you. Like, you're going to have an aha moment. But this will happen when you're ready. When you're ready to hear it, when you're ready to see it, when you're ready to face it or acknowledge it as a simple truth that you didn't think or even consider as a possibility before. Yeah, Spirit keeps on just reminding me to say it's only gonna happen when you're ready. When you reach the final conclusion, like when you're ready to make a decision, when you're close to the edge, not just sitting on the fence, but when you're close to the edge, ready to make a final, ultimate decision, that may be when this happens for you. Now, as far as your side message, you have the Four of Wands, the Moon, Seven of Chalices, and the Eight of Pentacles. Excuse me. It's like something is being brought to your attention. Overall, it comes off as something that's being brought to your attention. Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna say it how it's coming across. How it's coming across. How Spirit is telling me. You may be preparing for something. Now, it's related to the decision you have to make. But it's coming across, you're in the preparing phase. You have the motivation, passion, and drive to see things through. But you're still in the planning, preparation phase, getting caught on the fine details. But again, your attention is being drawn to something very specific. Of all the pieces, of all the components of what's going through your head, your attention is stuck and focused on one thing. And how you feel about it. For some of you, that could be incorporating another person into your plan, into your life. If there's a certain aspect of your plan that you don't feel necessarily comfortable with, you're looking for ways to remove it altogether because you don't want it as a... I'm hearing potential threat. Like something that's going to end up biting you in the ass. And that may actually be why you're procrastinating and not trying to move forward with making the decision, because how you feel about it in general. But also with the Eight of Pentacles here, you're still hard at work moving forward. Whatever happens, happens. You're putting in the work, putting together the fine details. Like, this is where you're finally putting all of it together to see how the different components of what it is you're trying to do, what it is you're trying to say, where it is you're trying to be, to understand how it all comes together. And you see they actually fit nicely. you're worrying and stressing over one thing, but when you look at it as a whole, you fail to see the issue. But when you look at things piece by piece, you're not capable of seeing the big picture and all that it has to offer you. So yeah. That may also be part of the realization that you have later on. I'm hearing a small piece of it, not the whole pie. Some information is on standby until you're ready to hear the rest. That being said, something I should also say, Taurus, because it also did come up for you in your the general reading. If you're a Taurus that moves based off of intuition and just goes with the flow of the energy around you, and goes with the flow of the universal energy and just overall guided by spirit or your higher power, whether it be God, Allah, spirit, the universe, or however you identify your higher power, you may pick up on the fact that certain information you're being restricted from, like you're not getting everything. Your intuition may not be coming in as clear as it used to, because the universe may be safeguarding some information because you're not ready to hear it, you're not ready to see it, because where you're currently at, the level of understanding you currently have, or your level of acceptance with your current situation, your current reality, you're not ready to hear or face certain truths or ideas. You don't have a level of consciousness where you can actually see past your ego and understand what the deeper meaning in a message that spirit has to offer you. Which brings us back to the Hierophant as your advice and overall, and what you need to know overall. When you are ready to hear a message, when you are ready for this will only happen when you're right at the edge, ready to make a decision one way or the other. When you'll get that final piece, that last bit of inspiration that'll help push you over the edge and commit to the choice that you're going to make. But overall, Taurus, this is the reading that I have for you. I do hope you would like to at least gain some insight from it. That being said, I shall see you in the next one, Taurus. Bye.